Welcome back for another monthly update. Today we're here at the cottages at Scenic Highway 11, which is behind me. Again, these are units that you can give us a call, give Rick Miller a call to rent out nightly, weekly, monthly, whatever. One bedroom, living room, kitchen, bathroom, just a nice place to stay up here right off of Highway 11, very close to Devil's Fork State Park up on Lake Jocassee, very close to Fall Creek Landing on Lake Keowee. Well, let's talk about a couple things. First thing we want to talk about is last month I left you and said we were going to talk about short sales this time because that is a very popular term in today's market. In fact, we have a couple of deals working right now that are short sales. And the definition of a short sale is, for instance, let's say that Mr. and Mrs. Brown bought a house that they paid $1 million for. The market has gone down, the values are less today, and let's say that value's gone down to $800,000. They have a loan on this home for $950,000. So right now their negative equity is $150,000. They can't make the payments any longer, and they're having to write basically a distress letter to the bank and let them know, hey, we're running out of money. We can't make these payments. The house is worth $150,000 less than we can pay for it now. We need to do a short sale. The short sale, what that is the bank will come in and say, okay, we realize the house is not worth what you paid for it. We don't really want it on our books because we don't want it back as a foreclosure. So an offer, they market the house as a short sale, and they say they put it on the market at $800,000. Let's say an offer comes in at $700,000. The seller cannot accept that offer until the bank okays it. The bank has to, really look back and see how much they want to lose on this particular transaction before they're going to accept it. Now, short sales, I guess the problem with these is they can take a while. It depends kind of which bank it is. If it's a national bank like a Wells Fargo, Bank of America, you just don't know. They've got so many of them right now. How long that's going to take? It could take 6 months. It could take, if you're going to put in an offer, you need to be giving that bank probably at least 60 days initially just to respond to you, and you may not get a response in that time, so it can be frustrating. But if you hang in there and you've got time, this is also a great way to come in and buy something undervalued, because I've seen homes that, let's say that at one time they were worth $900 and maybe they appraised for low sevens, and then they could get bought for around $6. So again, if you've got the patience, it could be a good way to purchase a house. But again, you've got to be patient, and it somewhat works a little bit like an auction, because let's say you get one offer in on a house that it's listed at $750 and you get an offer at $550. Well, then another offer comes in. They're going to kind of let you know what's going on as far as the offers, because it's almost like an auction. Okay, this offer came in at $550, and then the next people have to go up. Maybe they go to $560, $570 until somebody falls out, and then the last person standing, at some point the bank's going to say, okay, we're ready to close. So that's in a nutshell how that works. Let's talk about the numbers as we go into November. 2009, this year, 73 waterfront homes have sold. There are 12 presently under contract, so that's very, very good. 2008, 59 waterfront homes. 2007, 80 waterfront homes sold. 2006, 94 waterfront homes sold by this time. 2005, which was obviously the peak, 117 waterfront houses sold. And then in 2004, it was 108 waterfront homes sold. So you can see by going back to 2004, where we had 108 to where we are now at 73. Last year was really the slowest year at 59. Active houses right now, 229 active waterfront homes on the market. Lake lots, active, 473 waterfront home sites available. Sold this year so far, 33. Last year by now, 48. 2007, 99. 2006, 208. 2005, 324. Again, 2005 being the best year, because you go to 2004 and it was 297. But so let's compare 2005 till today. 328 sites sold by now, and this year only 33. Again, as we talked about last month, direct result of the banks lending the money. A lot of people are out there scared to put that kind of money down, because you're talking about putting 40 or 50% down. But again, folks, there are some great values out there on the water. Just go to our website, click on the MLS link, and get out there and look, because if you're looking for property, it is a great time to buy. Recently, I just refinanced my home. 30 years, 4.625 rate. So that's, you know, fantastic rates right now. I think they've gone up a little bit since I did that a week ago, but still, you know, significantly low rates, or significantly low rates, I guess, because, you know, whoever thought we were going to stay under 5% even during these times for this long. And anyway, great opportunities out there. Let's, again, if you've got any topics you want to talk about, let us know. Give us a call, 800-682-90. 1-800-682-9098, or email me at mikeroach@eratopgunsrealty.com. Look forward to seeing you next month. We are seeing the Tigers on the upswing going into Florida State this weekend, so I hope we can pull a victory and end up winning that Atlantic Division and maybe going to the BCS game. That's what we're hoping for anyway. Dabo seems to have turned it around, and man, CJ Spilla, the guy out to win the Heisman, he's awesome. If you've never seen him in person, get to a game. It is electrifying. Look forward to seeing you next month.